The other teams, of which there are one spot just left, would you say England have grown into the tournament like we see so frequently from winners?
By ticking the boxes, by winning a penalty shootout and by keeping a clean sheet, but their performances, no, I wouldn't say they've got better. I look at France, and France look like they're getting better, in my opinion. I think there's other gears. I think all the teams in it at the moment, there's gears left. I think Belgium have got another gear or two. I still think France have got another gear. England definitely must have gears. You know, so I've said it before, it's not a great World Cup. It's been exciting, but you wouldn't come... If you was a young kid who was about 7 or 8, you wouldn't come away from this World Cup and go to your dad, I want his shirt, he's brilliant. Or I want his shirt, he's brilliant. You know, I haven't seen anybody out of the ordinary who surprised me at the moment. But it's another win. We're in the semi-final and there's hope still. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I mean, I'd like to go back and think, who's played like this and got to a World Cup semi-final before? I don't know.
And that's the positive. England still haven't played particularly well. And even I think Gareth said that, even when they beat Panama 6-1, he said he wasn't happy with certain aspects of the performance. You know, the overall performance, yes, the goals are great, but haven't played particularly well. First half against Colombia was decent, but then obviously sat back and came under an awful lot of pressure towards the end. But there is semi-final. And this is like...
Sometimes, if you look back at previous winners of the World Cup, do we look at it with a little bit of rose-tinted glasses? I think back to '66. There was one match, might have been the quarterfinals. England made about 35 fouls in that game.
I wasn't
They
born.
weren't booked. I looked up the stats. I mean, it doesn't seem very English to make 35 fouls in one game, does it?
No,
it
doesn't. I mean, I watched the World Cup final the other week on a screening, like the whole game. I mean, it wasn't great, you know. But England won the World Cup. It wasn't. You wouldn't turn around and go, "It was the best football match you've ever seen." But England won the World Cup, and that's what we're doing. We're just getting through. Our best game might be the final. Who knows? It could be.
Portugal won the Euros and were
Greece won the Euros. Didn't do anything.
Denmark did the same thing. So it's possible. We've never seen it in a World Cup. We've never seen an outsider win the World Cup. And I think you have to say that England, at the start of the tournament, were definitely outsiders, you know, to win it. But they just keep winning. The draw has been very, very favourable. We've got to hold our hands up and admit that. But you can only beat what's put in front of you.
Well, that's the other question I have for you, because if you're saying England weren't that great and haven't been great, could it also be a question of their opponents? With all due respect, Tunisia, Panama, even to an extent Sweden here today, who haven't lit the tournament.
In England, we have this massive thing in England. Everybody does. We win, but the other team weren't very good. You know, we never really get the credit. England, the players. You know, the country's always the other way. Do you know what I mean? We love a loser. Love a loser. I mean, everybody loves Frank Bruno. Do you know what I mean? When he gets beat. They do, though. You know, everybody loves losers. When we win, it's like, oh, they weren't very good. We beat Panama 6. Who else has scored 6 goals in this tournament in one game? Has anybody?
No.
They haven't. But straight away we go, well, Panama are no good. But no one else, the other 2 teams didn't score 6 against them. I mean, we have this thing in England. We never give credit where credit's due. And it's been going on for years and years.
It's humbling. It's part of the British culture.
It is, of course it is. It is. And sometimes we love a loser more than... Do you know what I mean? We sort of comfort people. Like Gareth misses a penalty in the World Cup and then he's doing a pizza advert, and we love him because... But he took the penalty, but he missed it. But, you know, in other countries, they wouldn't be talked to again. Then, you know, if you miss a penalty in a big game, that's it, you're finished. So, credit where credit's due. We won again, and fair play to the players, because... You know, we played in World Cups. It's hard to win football matches. There's no give-me's in international football.
And Sweden never really caused too many problems.
No, there was just a couple of times where they opened us up, where I thought, you know, if we got to the final, or we got to the we're in the semi-final now. We played Croatia, or we played France and Belgium. They will go for us for a knife through butter. They got better players, and Sweden done it a few times. You know, my man of the match is. You know, it sums it up really who my man of the match was.